Good morning. I am from the group Radinova and our project is a particle accelerator.
So now, you may think that what actually is a particle accelerator? That is a really valid question. Let me answer it. Particle accelerator is a device that can accelerate a proton, neutron or an electron to 99.99% speed of light, which is really fast. Actually, this thing can be used in many different ways. So currently I have this prototype which is a prototype of an actual particle accelerator, and I'll explain you how this actually works. For example, an electron is kept here, the current is passed through this copper wire which will provide the magnetic field and it will pull the electron here. After that this wire will turn off. Simultaneously this wire will turn on, providing an electric field which will pull it to here. This will happen continuously, which will accelerate the particle really high at a really high speed. So this thing can be used in cancer treatment. So there is a straight beam that is targeted on the patient's hand or wherever he has the cancer, which will kill the cancer cell instantly from X-rays, and the human body cells are naturally resistant to this kind of rays, so there will be no harm to a human body cell. So now let me take you to a scene of a village where people are suffering from the waters they get from their river banks. This is because of industry which is directly passing chemical treated water into the lakes and rivers that can affect lives of many. To transform this, we have our model right here. This is how it will work. For example, this is an H2O molecule and this is an impurity molecule. They have been bonded together. And now to break this bond, you need a really high speed or something with really high force that can attack them and just break the bonds. And this is where our project comes in, nuclear power. But you know, sad part of it, a village named Jadugora, which is present in Jharkhand, is suffering from this. I'll tell you how. When uranium, which is really important in making a nuclear weapon, is extracted from there, the radiation spread across the villages. And this can cause cognitive diseases. Some of the people of that villages, they literally have their face melted down. That is really devastating. And to cure that, we have our experiment. For example, this is a block of uranium and here is a metal. We can shoot the electron, which is at a really high speed, on the metal, and the neutrons from the metal will shower on the uranium substance and it will break it into simpler substance which are easy to transport and handle, and they will also not radiate any harmful radiations. So this is how we can treat a small village from this. It can also be used after a country has faced a nuclear attack on them. Nuclear materials can be broken down into simpler substance using this. So this is how our project helps in nuclear science also.
After seeing each and every use of this particle accelerator, I can assure you that Radinova is not just a group. It is a hope for the country for a better future that is really advanced in technology. It is a hope for each and every person living in the village of Jadugora that some things can be fixed. It is a hope for the people who are suffering from the untreated water that are passed from the industries into the rivers. So now this thing can also pave a part for a better future for the Indians. So at the end of the day, I'll tell you that all of this contributes in the Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme that was recently put forward onto us. So Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.